Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain, our master crafter to be. She is still working on it. Where's she at now? Crafting. No, that's not crafting. Oh, whoa. When did we earn all of those? We obviously have been very busy with our other characters. Let's bring that one up to 1. And that's full. I don't have 50, but that's still pretty. Alright, let's go. I know, we're going to improve our fishing. Alt. Over to here. Weapons expert. I still have one more to go. So I'm not actually building her to a particular build, I don't think. That's right. Excellent. We're getting, because I've got 4 slotted, I'm building up all of the passives that I can, because even though they may not be pertinent to what I want to do straight up, they're going to be very good to support whatever it is I choose to do in the end. Let's grab our mail, seeing as we can. We've got our materials coming in. We're going to go and see if we can finish off Tanloran's quest. I don't think I've got any. I do have skill points, my bad. Do I have any crafting bits I've got to do? Right. Blacksmithing is as high as it can go. Need to earn a little bit more on my potency. That's got to be level 50 before I can upgrade it. Clothing. Right. Alright. Alright, so most of them we're maxed out. So medicinal, when using potions the effects last longer. Reduces the duration of negative potions. Keen eye for ore. Do I have a keen eye for everything yet? I don't have a keen eye for stones. Let's make stones glow then, shall we? And jewelry crafting, let's make them glow as well. Since my research is up as high as it can go. Alrighty. Where were we going? Hey Tans. Fit to rule. We were doing a number of things all at once, weren't we? Let's have a look at our map. Alrighty, so we were heading over to the Lord, which I think, if I go into J, achievements, character, anniversary, commemorative Mundus missionary. Yes, the Lord is one of the Mundus stones that we're missing. We're also missing the tower and the apprentice. Once we get that, we'll get a lovely 10-year anniversary ivory dye to apply to our clothing. Wow, I have stolen a lot of stuff. Right. Okay. Let's confirm our changes. Right, there we go. Back into K. No more skill points to spend. Radio collections. What have we done? We've got a few extra bits and bobs. So our set items have been improved from those players that are playing in the PvP arena. So that'd be Rishima and actually, no, she hasn't done any. Oh, she's done a little bit. Alright, well that's fine. I'm curious to see what. So we have a lot of PvP sets to pick up before we can start to craft them. At the moment the cost is like 44, but when you get all of the sets they drop to about 25. So that becomes a lot cheaper to make per item. Well, fine then. Let's not worry about that too much. New things in our backpack. Somewhere. And we need to go and visit a bank so I can drop off the recipes. Yeah, we got this. Alright, so on our map, we were heading over to the Lord. We're going to head up to the Bosmer hunting horn. Then we're going to head over to search for Rahjin's mantle at Falinesti. And we're going to find a scholar of the Ayleid language for Tan's quest. So we're just kind of going to zip across that way. And try not to get eaten by slaughterfish on the way. I think the water is shallow enough to be safe going this way. Alright, and yes, we are inadvertently running in the direction we need to go in. Alright, so keep an eye out for books, keep an eye out for treasure chests. Keep an eye out for all kinds of ingredients.
Look at you being resourceful.
I know, I left some behind quite deliberately there. Keep an eye out for columbine. I've got 500 of them, but apparently they're an essential thing.
It might regrow if you leave the roots.
Oh, well, we'll do that then. Now, I need to go up. So let's see if we can find a way up. Alright. Now, who am I playing today? I need my bear. I know. It's nice to travel with allies. Rish travels on her own, so I'm still getting used to having 10 Lauren around. Just grab that, a bit of handbag material.
How it's done.
Just grab some wormwood. I'm pretty sure I saw a character roaming not very long ago. Just grab that. I don't think she likes it when we grab that though. Oh no. Okay, maybe. Alright, so what I'm looking for is a way up this mountain. This one here. And I may have zigged when I should have zagged, but we will work it out because I would like that Mundus stone. So now most of our materials will glow and be easier to find. We'll check over there for a book as well. There's usually some kind of something in those little camping spots. Did I miss something in here? I know, I've just attracted the attention of a crocodile. No, I didn't miss anything in here. Oh no, I didn't attract it as badly as I thought I had. That's pretty good. Right. So many nooks and crannies. Let's have that. There's a backpack here. We will open that. Lockins, barrel, heavy sack. Oh, on the other side. Nice. Jajota and
Someone's definitely going to miss that.
Well, they won't if you don't tell them. Well, they probably will miss it. Alright, we're looking for a lot of heartwood. Although the general advice I've got is I shouldn't be wasting my time on it now that I've got all of the sets that go with that. I just
This
kind
is
of
where clothes come from?
like finishing them. Ooh, what's that? I know, behind me there are some enemies, but I really want this. I was hoping there was more in it, like a book in here, but we'll take this. So when you're on your own and traveling around the countryside, I know I do miss having an area attack as well. I think the closest I've got is my beetles. And they take so long to come up. And Tam's just like, I'll get it.
But there's more nearby.
Well, there you go, Tam. Wish granted. Can you be careful what you wish for in future, please? Oh, daily endeavour. Kill 15 foes with class abilities. You know, I really should be looking to what daily endeavours are, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting to. P, endeavours.
They really made us work for it.
Steal 10 items, destroy 5 stone atronachs, and capture a resource in Cyrodiil. We could go to Cyrodiil and join a group. If we're lucky, we might even get to join a Zerg. I know, I'm a little bit...
too much, right?
Thames is a little bit squishy. Alright, I think we can get up. We're going to answer this quest first. We'll just answer the quest and then we'll go back up the hill. Gil-Var-Delle.
So, you have come.
I have?
Stay your hand and hear my words.
Sure.
Dominion, Pact, Covenant. You're like school children fighting over marbles.
Ooh,
while
hard
the world
words.
around you is on fire.
What do you mean? Who are you?
I am the most humble servant to the blessed goddess Almalexia.
Uh-huh.
Her divine vision foresaw your coming, as in a dream.
Right.
We share a common enemy. That does not make us friends, but it does make us allies.
Common enemy?
Prince of Schemes, the Harvester of Souls. Do not force me to speak his name.
Molag Bal, I'll do it for you.
One of his dark anchors has planted itself in the ruins of what was once the town Gil-Var-Delle. Those who came to destroy it have gone missing. We must find them.
If they oppose Molag Bal, I'll help you look for them.
Good. We will set aside differences for the sake of Tamrain.
We will.
We need to know what happened here, and surviving members of the group sent to destroy the Dark Anchor will know best. We must split up and search.
Tell me more about Almalexia.
She is our merciful healing mother, divine goddess of the tribunal of Morrowind, who I am sworn to serve.
Mm-hmm.
Though occupied with the war that rages on, Her compassion extends to all when it comes to the vile Prince of Schemes.
You mentioned she sent you to find me. How could that be?
My goddess possesses many gifts, not the least of which is her sight.
Ah,
She saw you were crucial to what must happen here, and that your hatred of the Prince of Schemes burns almost as deeply as her own.
well, that's presumptuous. Who are the people we're trying to find?
Allies, recruited by Almalexia to aid me in opposing the Harvester of Souls, plucked from the best of the Fighters Guild across Tamriel.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them experienced at destroying dark anchors, which is what makes their disappearance so troubling.
What can you tell me about Gil-Var-Delle?
Perhaps you have heard the song in the taverns. O Gil-Var-Delle, your name is desolation on my lips. Once a thriving wood elf town was nestled here, full of life and music, until he came.
Who?
The Harvester of Souls claimed them all, reaping every last soul. Almalexia saw the horror as it unfolded, but could do nothing. Her memory is long, and her compassion burns like the sun. She sent a group of us to destroy the Dark Anchor here.
Very well. Right, we'll come back to that. I need to get up there. For 2 reasons now, it appears.
We have a better chance of finding them if we split up and search different areas. I'll meet you... We have a better chance of finding them if we
I
split
agree.
up and search different areas. I'll meet you later.
Alright, that sounds good. I'm going to go search the area on top of this rugged rock. So we're going to go up here. Looks like I can get through, if not this way.
Tough work. Better you than me.
Okay. It's a spider. So now we're up. And what I want to do... Yes, we're heading straight for the stone now. Okay. Okay, no book. We'll leave the troll to his feed. We might go for the Falinesti Winter Shrine as soon as I can work out where this thing is. Huh, what's supposed to be in here? Well, let's leave the tree person alone, shall we? What we're here for... Well, oh, dig site. I think we'll find we're in the middle of one of our... Yeah, we are. Let's excavate that then. Oh no, that was kind of cool. We just kind of wandered up to it. We were on track for finding it. Yellow, green, okay. Well, there we go. That's the 6 we need. It is hard to see inside the glow. Beautiful. Oh, laid an alien statuette. Hey, what? We got everything at once. Wow, okay then. Where were we? We're just in behind this little treehouse. And on the map, it's not far off both the shrine and the Munder Stone. But it's the Munder Stone we're going to go for next. We just need to deal with these wolves.
Give me a second.
Tan, you and I both know you are not that puffed. Oh, look at that. That is awesome, isn't it? I love the the scenery you find in here. So there's the Lord. Maximum health. Well, alright. Let's just accept that. So this means I just have the tower and the apprentice to find. And we're kind of not looking actively for them. Because
How'd you even spot that?
we're going to find it as we cross the countryside anyway. Let's go and unlock this way shrine while we're here. We're ignoring...
Help! Oh, help me! Get me out of here!
We're ignoring zone quests at the moment for this area. Ah, Falinesti. Alright. We'll search for survivors over there. We'll wander our way across. Right, well they're not hostiles here.
Oh, help me! Get me out of here!
Whoa, a cliff. Where are we going? Rahjin's Shroud. Alright, we're definitely going down this way then. Gonna try and make it to the boardwalk. Yeah, I could have, you're right, I definitely could have just jumped down. I know I haven't run this one before, so I'm not entirely sure where all the spots are. Okay, but we won't go in there yet. Do not eat that bear. I like getting the worms. You get the worms out of those. Yeah, bear, smack that troll. I know, I wasn't focused. I was just trying to remember which area we were in that we were doing. We're in Grahtwood, we can do the main quests. I'm just thinking though that we're not. We are in Grahtwood. Oh well, why am I ignoring that main story quest then? Because we need it.
Help me.
Alright. Let's just go back up to help me get me out of here. We'll accept her quest. How many quests have we got? Yeah, we got enough. We got enough space. We can do this. I may have overshot the mark though. Alright. Well, okay then. Tan's on the job. Look, we'll get another. We'll pick that quest up another time. As we come back across, we are still trying to find Tan's quest, which is why I'm a little disoriented. I heard her help me from somewhere in here, you know. Oh. You're welcome. Okay, we did hear her help me. That was him on the other side of the troll. I didn't see him. Hang on a minute. Who's over there? That looks like someone else. Oh, okay, so it's a dead someone else. Rightio. Hans is about to... Oh no.
I thought I was done for.
You're welcome. Okay, we're searching for Rahjin's mantle in this site. Okay. Wait. We need to go above to get that. Above the seasonal site of return. Yeah, so what's down here? Well, I don't know, but I guess we're going to murder this frost troll because it shouldn't be here on the frost. Wait, orders from General Endare. To all Jade Dragoons, regarding excavation of the Falinesti Winter Site, our elite company has taken on the task of locating powerful items of magic and arcane relics in the areas of Grahtwood most likely to conceal such devices. The Jade Dragoons can play their part in the Aldmeri Dominion's war by preemptively securing these objects for our Queen. Do not think that you, an elite company of Dragoons, the heroes of Cormount, are above such efforts. One can turn the tide with shovels as surely as with swords. We will not allow ourselves to be hindered by any obstacles. Naturally, these items of renown will be protected will be protected by living or undead guardians or traps and locks we'll have to bypass. We'll need our wits to win this war for the Dominion. Do not waver, Dragoons. The Falinesti's faithful say we profane a holy site with our efforts. They will understand the importance of our efforts when we press them into service. Persevere, and you will be rewarded, my Jade soldiers. General Endare. You know what? The more I read about her, the more I think she's lost her tiny little mind. Alright, so we definitely do want to come in under here and investigate all the caves. We still want to retrieve Rahjin's mantle. I have a feeling I'm going to be retrieving it from a dead general though. Alright, over here. I don't think that soldier's going to get up and thank us. I think they're kind of already dead because they're kind of lying really still when they were being eaten. Slap that thing there. Good. I know. I don't think I liked being slapped either. That body has nothing. No, it's a dead soldier. A dead dragoon.
Old Magica has a curious feel about it.
It does, doesn't it, girl? Oh, what? While we're up here, can I get up there? Yeah, I'm just looking for the thing. It's up here. The Skyshard. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, brain not braining. So we are doing main story quests in this region. I just forgot.
I know the answer lies in the stones. I know
Grello.
it. Frost trolls? Why did they have to go and stir up frost trolls?
What frost trolls?
The walking city of Falinesti used to spend its winters here.
Right.
Since then, the Falinesti faithful come on pilgrimage to pray for its return.
I see.
But Dominion soldiers pressed the pilgrims into service. They made them dig. Well, they dug up frost trolls.
Why would Dominion soldiers do that?
General Endare ordered them to find Rahjin's mantle. She believes it's under the Falinesti Winter Site. But
Why?
Rahjin's mantle is the relic of a trickster god. She doesn't comprehend the dangers.
Right.
It must be kept out of General Endare's hands.
I can help you do that.
I'll take any help you can offer. General Endare has a reputation of being incredibly thorough, whether on the battlefield or off. If the rumors are correct and Rahjin's mantle is truly here, she will find it. Unless we were to find it first.
Why don't you want General Endare to find it?
I'm concerned about its misuse. Unless you're prepared to handle them correctly, relics such as these can corrode you.
I see.
I would tell General Endare myself, but I don't trust her intentions.
Right.
Not after she pressed these pilgrims into service.
Queen Ayrenn needs Rahjin's mantle for her ratification ceremony.
Then she's in luck. I served the 8 divines before joining the Mages Guild. I know what must be done to safely transport a relic such as Rahjin's mantle. We'll just need to find it before General Endare does.
Where should we start looking?
The Falinesti faithful believe the Welkin stones hold the memories of the walking city. Earlier, I heard soldiers speaking of the same stones. If you can see me past the frost trolls,
Okay.
perhaps we can see what the stones have to do with Rahjin's mantle.
If it's called Rahjin's mantle, what do you know of Rahjin?
Rahjin is a Khajiit trickster god, also worshipped by thieves and deceivers. The Khajiit swap tales of Rahjin's greatest pranks. It is said his 7 shadows do his bidding throughout Tamrain.
7 shadows?
Yes, each shadow reflects a different aspect of Rahjin's personality and power. This could be a convenient metaphor, actual living shadows, or something else entirely.
How does Regine's mantle connect to the walking city?
I have a theory, but until I can support it, speculation is less than useless. Perhaps the Welkin stones will reveal more.
Tell me about General Endare.
A famous high elf general, or infamous, depending on who you
Right.
ask. Her jade dragoons are well respected, but she has an aggressive reputation. Last I heard, she was in Haven.
Why would General Endare be looking for Regine's mantle?
A very good question, which raises another. Rahjin's mantle is a Khajiit legend. Why does she seek it out in Grahtwood, the home of the Wood Elf King? What could have brought it to the Falinesti Winter Site?
And why are you afraid of frost trolls? That's a dumb
Arms as
question.
tall as a person, an endless hunger, and jaws that can snap off a horse's leg in a single bite. Why am I afraid of frost trolls? The real question is, why aren't you?
You make a very good point, my friend. I'm looking for books. I'm tempted to steal from the urn, but I won't. This is what we came up here for. I'm kind of glad we did now.
I can feel it humming.
I'm going to assume Boca Flocka doesn't want any help. We just earned a skill point. That must have been our 3rd one. Now, all right, let's visit these Welkin stones. I'm kind of regretting missing the thing. Let me just M. That's what we're focused on at the moment. And that's find a scholar in the alien language, which is kind of where we need to be. So let's just wander through and do a few things in one. This is it here. Oh, we passed a couple
Let's
of
see
these.
what these stones reveal.
Oh, there we go. Bear. What are you doing? Uh-oh.
Who are you? What brings you into my home?
A simple thief of hearts, come to steal yours from this walking city.
Steal my heart or steal your loins? For your arrow looks a quiver.
Such a lonely
No.
mouth can dine anywhere, a trait we both share. What service to our palates should we conjoin in feast?
I am a married woman, so you must starve, unless you care to feast upon yourself.
Wow, I think she just told it. Ooh, I can't say that out loud. Right, we're gonna go find the next alien stone. Wow.
The Sijic Order could have hidden Falinesti. They have their fingers in all sorts of pies. Even pies in oblivion.
Right. 7 Shadows of Rahjin, Part 1. Greymane's say both the light of both sun and moon shines down upon all peoples of Nirn equally. Alright, we don't want to steal from the urn. Well, we do, but we don't want to actually steal. Let's see what this Welkin stone has to show us, shall we?
There must be more to see.
Here we go.
I cannot sleep, and my husband will not wake. What cruel jest is this?
You troublemaking kitty, you.
Say the word, Lady Nerume. I will allow you to sleep in my bed.
Scoundrel! You think to steal me from my husband? From the city I call home?
I only stole your sleep, which I gifted to your husband. His inattention must make him harder to love.
What would you know of love, monster? You have none of it, and you will have none of me.
Your protests ring hollow, Lady Nerume. We shall see how much when I steal you away from husband and home.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Trickster god has fallen in love, or possibly just lust. I'm not sure which.
There's no hope. We'll be its next meal.
Oh, hush now. We'll deal with it. We have 10 lore and Endare. I don't know what you're worried about. There, see? Come on. You right? Grab that heavy sack.
Heavy sack.
Tans, it might have been funny the first half 100 times. It's not funny now. Especially given that we're talking about the trickster god here.
What else can we learn?
I don't know, Brels. Look, it's another warden like me.
Come
That's so
to
cool.
me, my little snowbird.
What have you done? Where am I?
This vault, I built it to hold a precious treasure deep below your walking city. I will keep you safe and away from interference.
Why have you done this? Is your heart as cold as this chamber?
Your heart is cold, Lady Nerume. Warming it to Rahjin's shadow will unlock the prison built of your denial.
Never. I would rather freeze until time's end than share one warm moment with you.
So be it. This vault shall forever hold your frozen heart. I leave my mantle to conceal the shame you caused me. Farewell, Nerume.
Wow,
We
she
know
didn't
why
cause
the
your
Falinesti
shame.
faithful were forced to dig. We should speak of this.
We should, Brello.
General Endare was certain she'd find Rahjin's mantle beneath the Falinesti Winter Site. She made the Falinesti faithful dig for that frozen vault. It seems they have uncovered it. And it would certainly explain the frost trolls.
How can we find Rahjin's mantle before General Endare?
Perhaps Kirtor can help. The Falinesti faithful aren't led by anyone, but after the soldiers arrived, he worked to keep tempers calm. He may know where to find the vault.
But where do we find Kirtor?
Last I saw, he was in an encampment near the dig site. Mostly Falinesti faithful with a handful of soldiers. We should avoid the site itself. The frost trolls are down there.
What can you tell me about the Falinesti faithful?
They're peaceful sorts. Most believe their faith will one day draw the walking city back from wherever it disappeared.
How would they do that?
You'd be better off asking them to explain their own delusion. I've noted it's not a religious experience for everybody. Some use the annual pilgrimage to hold a revel in Falinesti's honor. Any excuse to celebrate.
Well, that's not a bad one. Let's find the Falinesti faithful camp. So that might have been the camp we stumbled across when we were chasing down the Mundus stone.
It's gonna tear us in half!
Will you just... Look, if you'd step back a little bit from the fight, you might not get bounced around so much. You'll be okay. There, see?
At last, I'm free.
Right. I'm not sure what we're doing with the soldiers
Where
there,
do
just freeing
runestones
them.
even come from?
She loves her runestones, says that girl.
Burn it! Quickly! Set it aflame!
I don't have any fire. What's wrong with you? Oh, you know what? We also need to do some scrying. I know, I just looked down for my healing potion and realised that,
Free at last!
You're welcome. Alright, there's a book over here, is there not? No. But there are barrels who are all empty because someone else has been here first. We're not stealing those. Kittle.
You travel with Braylor. He has proven himself a friend to the Falinesti faithful. There are questions written upon your faces. What is it you seek?
I'm looking for Rahjin's mantle.
As was General Endare. When our digging revealed existing tunnels, she pulled us back to our camp before taking her soldiers to the dig site below. Then the frost trolls emerged from the caves. They slaughtered most soldiers left behind.
Do you know where General Endare went?
It seems you diverted a frost troll from one of her soldiers. Upon reaching safety, the knowledge you seek was passed to me. She was last seen in the northernmost cave of the dig site.
Did General Endare enslave the Falinesti faithful?
She pressed us into service in the search for Rahjin's mantle. Initially, their treatment was harsh. But I spoke with her directly and proposed she take a lighter approach. In return, I would convince the Falinesti faithful to assist her efforts.
Did she agree to that?
Yes, she saw the wisdom in my words. A reasonable request earned a reasonable response.
This time.
A true shame the rest of Tamrain doesn't work like that.
Yes. Or any world, my friend. Or any world. Here's a book. Rahjin and the Stone Maiden, Part 2. Very well, Mazaram sighed. He explained that one of his agents, for Mazaram made his money in shipping, had told him of a nearby land without a ruler. It is far greater than this village. It shines like a pearl in the darkness, a place to which you can lay claim, but that you'll never reach without my agent's aid. Azalith-Ra laughed scornfully. No such land exists. Is this some crude ploy to get me out of the way while you marry my daughter? Faugh! I'll not fall for your tricks. It is no trick, stepfather, Manili asserted. On my mother's honour, I have seen this land, as have you. It is renowned for its beauty and story and song. At this, Azalith-Ra was taken aback. As much as he knew Manili wished to marry Mazaram, he also knew her as a truthful girl, and she valued her late mother's honour as much as her own life. But still he doubted, for an untrustworthy man does not trust easily. Very well, what is this great land of which you speak, that I have yet seen, but do not know? Mazaram wiggled one finger. No, no, if I tell you freely, how do I know you won't try to conquer it without me? I insist you'll need my agent's help, but you might try something foolish on your own. Very well, Azalith-Ra harumphed. If you won't tell me, then how will I know you speak the truth? My agent, Mazaram replied, will take you there tonight. If he does so, you will agree I have met the bride price. A ruse, thought the greedy stepfather. They hope to escape while I prepare for my journey to this land of theirs. Well, I can fix them. Agreed, Azalith-Ra exclaimed, much to the surprise of the servants around him. But I insist if we're to go on a journey, we must have your engagement feast beforehand. You, Mazaram, shall sit upon my right, and Manili shall sit upon my left. Ha, he thought, try to escape while you're in arm's reach. But the two agreed. Azalith-Ra had no choice but to open his larder and wine cellar to the entire village. They feasted all afternoon. As was his habit, the plantation owner ate greedily, making sure no one else got more than he. The couple ate sparingly and never moved from his side. Soon Azalith-Ra grew sleepy and then annoyed. The moons are rising, Mazaram. Where is this agent of yours? He asked. I am right behind you, my lord. A voice purred in Azalith-Ra's ear. The old man jumped, but quickly recovered. When he turned, he saw what looked like a vagabond in a wide-brimmed hat. The traveller's tail twitched, but whether it was with nervousness or amusement, Azalith-Ra could not tell. Well then, where is this land of yours? Azalith-Ra bellowed at the man. I'm ready to go, or to see the back of you and Mazaram both. You are ready? The vagabond asked. Then let us go now. With a flash, the vagabond discarded his wide-brimmed hat. There stood Rahjin, the trickster god, in all his glory. Without another word, Rahjin seized the fat man by his stained tunic, and the two flew upward like shooting stars. Soon their glow disappeared into the pearl-wide aura of Jode, the largest moon. Truly, Manili mused aloud, it is a land we can see from our village. And one that shines as beautiful as a pearl. When the villagers recovered from their shock, The engagement feast turned into a wedding feast. By the time both moons had set, Mazaram and Munili were married. But as they lay in their bower, a chill overcame both of them. The candles guttered. The darkness grew. Munili cried out and Mazaram groped in the dark for his sword. Suddenly there was a flash of light. Rahjin stood before them, brushing moon dust off his garments. "Now then, where are you?" he mused as the two lovers gaped. "Ah, there you are." With a movement too quick for the eye to follow, Rahjin reached out and grabbed at the air. Then he shoved his hand into one of the many small pouches on his person. The room grew light once more. "What was that, my lord? What did you seize?" Munili asked. "The fat man's shadow. I took him to his new land so quickly he jumped right out of it." Their laughter echoed across the riverbank. Wow, I'm not sure if that's a funny story or a horror story. It's kind of got elements of both. Yes, I am looking for another book. Why do you ask?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Do whatever you're here to do.
Very well, Kitaramon. That is not a Pokemon name, I tell you. Enter the dig site. Alright, down the ramp we go. To that troll I was avoiding so carefully last time. Smack it, bear. Don't let it get away with that sort of behavior. Ooh. An essence of health out of that thing. You are kidding me. Well, alright. Right. Oh yeah, you can jump. You can go down the ramps without jumping. There you go. Mind you, you may get a little dizzy doing it. Well, let's beat that one up. Looks like we've saved another soldier. Just wander by, guys, it's fine. Mind you, they can see I'm handling it, so I guess that's okay.
I owe you one.
You owe me nothing, it's alright. Search for the mantle of Rahjin. Now, they said the northernmost cave, and I know we went down here before and murdered a troll that was standing over someone with a message, but I have a feeling that this cave is probably going to go a lot further than it did last time. So let's go. Wow, there are many murdered critters. Aha. Talk to the frost creature. Narume.
Are you another soldier? Come to loose trolls upon the Valenwood?
You sound like Lady Narume, but why are you made of ice?
How can so many know my name after all these years? Yes, I am Narume. I hope to stem the tide of frost trolls by sealing their egress, but ice is the only form I may take beyond the walls of my prison. Tell me why you are here.
I'm looking for Rahjin's mantle.
You are not the first. General Endare broke through to my prison in search of the same. I will aid you in seeking Rahjin's mantle, but only if you swear to free me.
Why do you need my help?
Rahjin's mantle is the key to my prison beneath the Falinesti Winter Site.
I see.
If I but touch its hem, it will steal all my hatred for Rahjin's shadow and fill the void with love. I'll make lute strings of his innards first. Only another may safely free me. A cruel and spiteful jest.
Why is it a cruel jest?
To show me I was powerless in his clutches. Worse, to kindle hope my husband would come to free me, then smother that hope with his continued absence. But Rahjin's shadow knows nothing of love. I did not waver, not once.
Where do I go to find Rahjin's mantle?
There is another cave, sealed by a frost-covered door. It leads to my prison. If you swear to free me, I will allow you inside to speak of Rahjin's mantle.
And why are you angry at General Endare?
I was delighted to speak with another after so long, but once inside she ignored me entirely. Then in her haste to find Rahjin's mantle, she loosed the frost trolls.
What happened to her soldiers?
Rahjin's shadow suspended them in my prison to guard against invaders. It seems they had never before supped on the flesh of men or mer. But once they did, it was a terrible frenzy.
How long have you been imprisoned?
General Endare spoke of it being the second era. It seems I was trapped here in the first.
I swear to free you. Where did she go? I think she just went straight through. Ah, there's another cave. Yeah, because this was closed when we came through the last time because we needed to unlock it with the story. I see.
There. Come. Let us speak of Rahjin's mantle.
Very well. Tristigar Rahjin, the footpad, known as the Purring Liar, is much beloved of Khajiit storytellers. He sends his 7 shadows into the world to accomplish amazing feats of larceny and stealth. He does he? Well, let's go.
This way! I'm in here!
You're in here. That does make me worry. Oh, whoa. What else is in here? Bookshelf. Something and the mud crab. Well, let's not ignore her like the general did, because that seems to be cruel and unusual. But then so does the general. Wow, everything is in rack and ruin here. I'm sorry, narrow me.
My prison holds me in complete solitude for centuries, yet 2 visitors arrive on the same day. But we have little time. General Endare has pushed deeper into the prison.
How should we proceed?
Take this ring. It's my wedding band. It's the one thing I hold dear in this wretched place. Should you bring it to the inner vault, I can join you in icy form. I'll warn you of the dangers and aid you against them.
What if General Endare has Rahjin's mantle? Are you asking me to fight a Dominion general?
You swore you would free me!
I
Forgive
did.
me. The promise of freedom ruins my manners. You should do what you must, and what you are willing. I will not press you to betray who you are, not on my account.
How can you help me within the inner vault?
I was no mage when Rahjin's shadow first stole me from Falinesti, but I've studied every inch of this icy prison. With effort, I learned to sap away its energy. It's what allows me to form the icy construct, as we first met.
Can your construct help me within the inner vault?
Direct my wedding band at any foe. I can use it as a focus to freeze your enemies for a short time.
Right. What do you know about Rahjin's mantle?
Very little, unfortunately. It may be a divine piece of the god Rahjin, gifted to his shadow. Why he would squander it upon me is beyond my comprehension.
Why would General Endare want it?
Why would anyone want a piece of the trickster god? The answer is usually power. But for what purpose, I cannot say.
How can... Oh, I'm ready to go.
I've been trapped here for so long. To feel the sun upon my face again. Just to think of its indulgence.
I have some questions before we go.
I know little of use beyond the walls of this prison, but I'll answer what I can.
How can you help me?
I was no mage when Rahjin...
Can you construct?
Direct my wedding band.
I'm ready to go.
I've been trapped here for so long.
Then let's get you out of here. I'm just going to very quickly search your bookshelves on the way, because it's a resource. The ivory. I don't think I know that one. Maybe I did. The Rotwood Enigma. Right. Right, we'll leave the rest. Let's go. I know, I feel like I'm missing something if I do, but we will find the books eventually. Okay. It's like they've attacked a lot of people from the look of it. Yeah, fire versus ice. I'm glad I brought her along. Oh, that's okay, that's Narumo. Don't destroy Narumo. That was a frost troll. We'll have to deal with it because it's picking on my friends. Oh no. Well, I mean, I could use her ring, except that we don't really need it. Oh my gosh, that must be... Well, you would hope they were dead when they were frozen like that, wouldn't you? Otherwise, you know, you'd be looking at bits of yourself lying around your feet from whatever perspective your head still had.
You're going to regret this.
Oh, I know, it's having a temper tantrum. Alright, I think my food wore off. So I'm actually going to eat my food. Well, that'll do. I know, for a minute I thought I was running my other character because she's got some Cyrodiil food on her, but no, this one
General
doesn't.
Endare's soldiers were no match for the inner vault. Step carefully.
Do you even know where that power comes from?
Yeah, Ten loves it when we use those vaults. Okay, so don't... Take that mage. I like this though, it's like, unlike a lot of the people that come with us, she's actually really helpful. Get around that.
Let me at it.
We've got to remember to do that with the scry too. How's my backpack looking? Okay, we are going to have to head into a town soon. I, yes, did walk through the thing. Fortunately, it doesn't last very long. Those beetles are really useful.
Was that it?
Yes, Tans, that was it. What are you doing, girl?
You'll never take it from me!
Oh no. Hi.
Who are you? And why are you dragging that frost witch behind you? Out with it!
I'm here for Rahjin's mantle.
You? I'm a decorated general of the Aldmeri Dominion, a hero to my people. Who better qualified to wield the power of a god?
Queen Ayrenn needs it for her ratification ceremony.
But I found Rahjin's mantle. Why should Queen Ayrenn be the one to wear it? I've been fighting since before she was born.
Rahjin's mantle is controlling you. You're a Dominion general. Snap out of it.
You're right. We were overrun. I thought to use its power to slay our foes, but I couldn't stop. I killed my own soldiers. I can feel it, bringing my shadow to life. You must stop me, no matter the cost.
All right, I'll do as you ask.
No. You're trying to trick me. Trick the trickster god, huh? I can see through your lies. I won't give it to you or anyone. You'll fall to Rahjin's shadow.
What a way for a heroic general to die. Deceived.
Both of me will defeat you.
Well, we'll kill her first. And then we'll kill. We'll take this shadow out, and then we'll take General Endare out.
You aren't worthy of its power.
So we'll kill her again, and then we'll kill this one again. I'm not sure if there's a trick to it that I'm completely missing.
Rahjin's mantle is mine.
I think I need to kill her before she summons the shadow again.
You aren't worth. That'll teach him. Both of me will defeat you.
So is this like... Okay, hang on.
Rahjin's mantle is mine. Is the room spinning or just me?
See, I'm not... Is there a limit to how many times she can do this?
Give me a moment. I think I pulled something. You aren't worthy of its power.
So it's basically you've got to get her down before the shadow comes out again. I'm not sure if we can ever get this done. It's like the never-ending battle.
You aren't worthy of its power. Rahjin's mantle is mine.
So I'm going to kill the shadow first. Send the beetles through both of them before she crouches again.
You've done it.
Right. Yeah, that's what you've got to do.
So you might free me.
Okay. I lost. Oh no, I did lose my bow because I switched to the other bow. Narume's prison, huh? All right.
I can't believe my eyes. You hold it in your hands. Now to break my bonds from this horrid prison.
How can I free you?
Removing Rahjin's mantle from the inner vault weakened the magic of the prison. Now you must break it, once and for all.
What do I need to do?
Rahjin's mantle is a slippery thing, especially with enchantments that bind its bearer. Place it upon the brazier at the heart of this room, and it will smother the curse upon me. Have no fear. The relic will come to no harm.
All right, I'll break your curse.
Soon I'll leave this place and return to my home. I'd nearly lost all hope.
Lady Neyrume, you denied my love, and now I deny your journey home. If you beg my forgiveness, convincingly, I'll return the walking city from where I stole it.
What? Could that filth spirit away all of Falinesti? He took the walking city? He took my home? Or is this another of his lies?
What will you do?
What else can I do but seek my home? But everything is so different now. General Endare mentioned an Aldmeri dominion, yet I don't know what that means. Without someone to guide me, I may as well prostrate myself before Rahjin's shadow.
Why not ask Brelor? He told me about Rahjin's mantle.
Truly? Then I must find this Brelor and see what he knows of Falinesti. I should seek him out, and see the sky again with my own eyes.
All right. But she's free now, at least. What do I see glowing in the corner? Just a lamp. On an empty dresser, because we have had adventurers through here just before me, so they will have looted the place rather thoroughly, I should imagine. Yeah, that's right, we'll take that anyway. I know, bits and pieces, my friends, bits and pieces. Let's go with this. Vegeti arms and armor. Wow. I mean, you know, for a prison it's not terrible, but I would hate to be stuck here. Almalexia and the crab. Let's go. Let's go talk to Brelor. I wonder if Brelor is her love. Be nice, but I don't think so. I think he's just maybe they'll fall in love if her husband's gone.
Think they got what it takes?
You say the frost trolls surrounded your prison for how many years? Truly detestable, my lady.
They were quite terrifying, even when projecting my construct in their midst.
Brelor.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but you're alive!
Yes,
We
Brelor.
heard some terrible noises in the caves below. What happened?
I have Rahjin's mantle.
And you freed Lady Nerume! She's quite agreeable, and could prove to be a living repository of knowledge regarding the walking city. I hope General Endare didn't give you any trouble.
Rahjin's mantle drove her mad. I had to kill her.
I see. I don't know why she did all of this, but she was once a hero. I can't imagine her soldiers will take it well. But as you see, such relics are dangerous. I can deliver it to the Elden Root Mages Guild where its powers can be contained.
Queen Ayrenn needs it for her ratification ceremony.
I'll alert the Ultima Embassy when I've returned to Elden Root. Once I have it at the Mages Guild, I'll see if I can discern a safer way to handle it during her ratification ceremony.
All right, here it is.
Excellent. I can't bear to think of the outcome had you not been here. But no matter. Lady Nerume and I will return to Elden Root as soon as it's safe.
Very well. I wish you a good
Look
journey.
at you go!
Well, peoples, we are at the end of this episode. We have completed a lasting winter. We have several more ancient stones, ancient words. We need to find that. That's one. We also need to find our companion quest. Oh, we finished our companion quest. Right. Found an alien fragment. I should find someone who might be interested in reassembling and deciphering the tablet. So we do need to go that way, but I do have the perennial problem of a nearly full backpack. So I think what we'll do first is I'll find the nearest way shrine. There we go. We'll murder this troll again just because we can. Radio. Free the
At
soldier.
last, I'm free.
You're welcome.
That should come in
Alright.
handy.
Yes, it should. Let's head to... I know, I should be heading for Elden because it's the central city here, but I find that city so hard to navigate. Let us head to northern Elsweyr. We could do with some sun. Alrighty. So, the one thing I wanted to do for Tams is I wanted to jog her up here. There's two things I want to do for Tams, our master crafter to be. One of them is we want to drop all of her recipes
I do not
in at the
tolerate.
bank. Sticky fingers? What are you trying to say? I do not have sticky fingers. Not yet. Okay, we're deposit hole. Whoa, I don't know if this is all going to fit. I don't think it is. But anyway, let's see if we can get it all in. So I bought a bunch of recipes as well. So we will drop those off. And in between now and next episode, I will get Rosalor to go through them. I'm going to pop that away. The knives, the sword swallower's sword. Oh my god, we took them out. For a reason, didn't we? Yeah. I should probably pull a few of those out. Never mind, we'll get Ros to deal with it. It's all good. Alright. Guys, I think, well, there's a little bit more space in my backpack. I am going to go and make a little bit more space. That's a pretty costume, isn't it? Look at that. That is gorgeous. Suits the dragon well. Let's go this way. Check my... Yes, I have enough spaces for my crafting writs. I'll probably grab those. We'll do those at the beginning of next episode. And what we're doing here, rather than fulfill our things, actually, let me see if there's anything to research. Oh, that's easy done. Let's just go down here. Nothing. Alright, so what I'll do is I'm just going to deconstruct all of this. And that, like I said, we'll do our writs later. But this is how we increased our blacksmithing to 50. And let's go into our research. Clothing, excellent. Grab that. Which means I can probably deconstruct that one now. There we go, that's done. It all deconstructs the same. Looks like we picked up a lot of trash in that last dungeon. Ah, yeah, we'll fix it. We do need to level up our enchanting a bit, so this will help. Bad. Over to our jewelry crafting. Alright, over to our research. Nothing to research, I'll have to find something. Look guys, and that is it. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. Next episode we will start off with our crafting. But on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. Take care out there.